Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Charge and Cruise. It is a Saturday evening, guys, and we are on, matter of fact, let me pull over. We are on the asapzebra today, guys. Our very first delivery shift with the bike. I'm going to be going into our downtown hotspot and seeing how good of a delivery bike is the asapzebra. So far, it's been very comfortable. And yeah, we are just getting started. We did get a little bit of a late start today. It is 6:30, but you know what? I've actually been noticing that people have been eating dinner a lot later because there's just so much sun left in the air still. So a late start is really an early start during the summer hours, right? But yeah, this is the first ride and we have a delivery already. $10.50 for 8.8 miles, Wingstop. Gonna go ahead and decline that. That is way too far for not a lot of money. We got another one, Ubereats 709 for 7.4 miles. It is going the direction we want it to go, but you know what? We can do a lot better than that. I do not want to be going 7 miles for $7. That's not gonna get you very far in this game. But anyways, yeah guys, the asapzebra. Man, this bike is super comfortable. I've only got a few miles on it, but I'll tell you right now, it is a nice little cruiser. The double suspension really helps, and the nice wide seat is just a pleasure to sit on. And something I didn't cover if you didn't watch my intro video to this bike was that it actually has motorcycle style brakes. So the rear brake is on your left hand side and the front brake is on your right hand side. So for those wheelie enthusiasts, yeah, that should help you out a little bit, right? Not me though, I'm gonna keep the wheelies to the professionals and I'll just take care of the food delivery. But yeah guys, the asapzebra, 1000-watt motor in the rear right now with 4-piston hydraulic brakes. I'll tell you right now, I do not like pedaling this bike. The seat is just too wide and comfortable to pedal. So we're gonna be 95% throttling this bad boy. We're gonna see what we end up with at the end of the night. I am, however, once again wearing the backpack. No rear rack for this guy, but you know what? No complaints here. The seat is more than comfortable, and I gotta put in a little work at least, right? If I'm not gonna pedal. But anyways, guys, enjoy the ride, and let's get this evening started. We have a trip radar coming in. Let's see if someone matches it. 908 for 3-point-something miles. I think it was 3 point. Oh, it doesn't look like we got it. Trip radar came in quick. I think someone else matched it. It was a decent offer though. That was the first time I ever seen a decent trip radar. 908 for 3.2 miles, I think it said. Oh man, that's unfortunate we didn't get it. So we have made it to one of our downtown waiting spots. We only had those 2 terrible offers to start the evening, but we are in the prime location right now and just waiting for any sort of orders to come through. Once again, it is the middle of summer and a lot of the students have gone home, so not a lot of campus orders. Hopefully, I know I said that the previous video and that turned out to be like the exact opposite, but it should be decent, right? Saturday night, beautiful weather. It was like 77 degrees all afternoon today, guys. I'm wearing just a tank top and shorts underneath this. Once again, we got the Zebra with us tonight. We're gonna test it out. I couldn't find a place for my bike lock, so I just went ahead and wrapped it around the handlebars. Pretty stable there though. Just got a trip radar coming in, 1202. It looked like 2.9 miles. We're gonna see if I can match it. And yeah, we got it. Special noodle, perfect. Let's see, 3 items. Perfect, some rice, orange chicken, and mixed noodles. No soups, even though this place is so good with the soups. First order of the night. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. You know what's crazy about this bike, which I just realized 2 seconds ago while I was going under a tunnel, was that it has auto headlights. So when it gets shady enough, it turns on the headlight. And I'm not sure how it's doing that. Yeah, it was pretty surprising. It's kind of a really cool feature. I did not see that coming. That definitely wasn't on the product page, so yeah, cool little feature. Auto headlights, dude. That's the first time for me to see that. Let me know if that's a common thing. We just got here. Let's see who we need to pick for. Ross G. I'm just gonna leave the bag right here. You know what I like about this bike too is it has a password. For Ross, R-O-S-S, Ross. That one? Wait a little bit? Okay. They're so busy in there, it's gonna be a bit of a wait. Ross? Yeah?
No ready.
Thank you. So yeah, it looks like we are 2.4 miles away, kind of the opposite direction of downtown. But one thing I do love about this bike is it is very agile. Even though it weighs just about 73, 78 pounds, talking like with the battery on and off, it's actually very nimble and agile, so I feel very comfortable in the street with it, to be honest. Let's go ahead and get going. Got a little bit of an uphill, but man, with a 1,000-watt motor, there's just like no need to even worry about uphills. We're cruising up this thing at like 21 miles an hour, and I'm like just barely twisting the throttle just to conserve a little bit of battery for tonight. Let's get going, guys. All right, looks like we made it. Meet at door. Where's the door to this place? Is it here? Nope, that is the side door. Where is the real door? It's gotta be this one. Looks like it's locked. I'm gonna have to text this person. Hello, this is your Uber driver. I am outside your gate with your order. Period. Thank you.
This is Ross.
Hey Ross, this is your Uber driver. I believe I'm outside your gate with your order.
Okay, cool. I'll be right there.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, what's up, man? Good, good, thank you. Yeah, here we go.
Awesome.
Here you are, my man.
Thank you so
Enjoy
much.
your weekend.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Take care.
You as well. Well, we got that done, but we are on the opposite side of town, basically where we started. We're gonna try to, oh, we got a Grubhub order coming in. Let's see what we got. 2.6 miles for $8.43, nice. Just around my neighborhood as well. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Pick up at Mayflower, looks like a Chinese joint. Let's go ahead and roll. So while we're on the way to this restaurant, man, one thing I really like about the asapzebra is its suspension. I mean, it's not a crazy premium brand suspension, but the fact that you got dual suspension in the front and the rear, it just eats up the bumps so nicely. Because sometimes I'll be staring at my phone screen, right? I'm trying to like decline an order or accept an order. I'm kind of just like not paying attention to the road, and sometimes there's little bumps or divots in the road. If you didn't have suspension, it just pop you out of your seat like crazy. But for this, it just rolls right on over. Makes riding on asphalt butter smooth, and it makes riding on little dirt paths, little bike trails, even smoother. Looks like we're 1.7 miles away from the restaurant though, so let's go get it. I'll just leave the bag out here. I love picking up from little spots like this where it's not very busy. But let's see who we are picking up for. Aladdin. Wow. Hello.
Oh, hi.
How's it going? I had a pickup for Aladdin.
Some pickup, please.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, we are literally in the starting point of this evening, right by the mall area, probably like a minute away from the house. Went all the way to downtown just to go back all the way here. So, funny times. But we are 0.5 miles away, 4 minutes to get there. Nothing too complicated. Looks like a house delivery as well. Let's get it. Here we go. Very easy drop off coming up. Just got to take a quick picture and submit photo. That's it. And we are ready to go on to our next delivery. We are so close to the house, I think I might stop by just to grab a jacket. If I don't get an order relatively soon, I'm just gonna make my way towards the pad, grab myself a hoodie. Because like I said, I only came out here with this little shell layer and a tank top. Let's go. Oh, 12:07 for 2.3 miles. No hoodie for me. Let's go ahead and grab that. Looks like a Wingstop. Oof. This is gonna be my first Wingstop order. I've heard some really, really terrible things about Wingstop online. Not really sure if they are true or not, but we're about to find out. Some of the things that I heard is like you have to pour your own drinks and that they take forever. We'll see. We are basically back at the same plaza we just picked up from. Makes it pretty easy for us. Let's go grab some wings. Looks like we are picking up for Tracy. Oh geez, over 20 wings and some tenders as well. No drinks though, that's good. We got here pretty fast. Oh, I gotcha. Hello. I had a pickup for Tracy. Tracy? Uh-huh.
It does have no drinks.
No drinks. Perfect. Thank you. So, I'm a big fan of no drink. Man, I love the fact that this display, you can put a password on it. This display is so nice, I'm telling you guys. It has a lot of settings in it that, I mean, it doesn't really work for this bike, like regen and Bluetooth. A lot of things can be done with this display. Being able to set a password just makes me feel so much more comfortable leaving the bike outside, because I'm telling you, you're not gonna pedal this thing very far. All right, we got it. Hey, how's it going? Yes. Got a bunch of wings for you guys. Alrighty.
Hungry people.
That's
Thank
it.
you so much.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you. Well, guys, looks like we are headed back towards the downtown area. We are pretty much in the residential spot, just a few minutes away from our house, but yeah, this is where the orders have been coming from, so I'm stuck around here for a little bit, but yeah, let's go back over to downtown, I guess. All right, guys, we are back in the downtown area now. It is 8:05, so maybe one good hour of dinner rush left. I mean, it kind of dies around this time of night, but we're gonna give downtown a little shot here. Still daylight, so hopefully people are still ordering. We're gonna give this spot a little bit of a chance, and then we'll keep moving after that. Let's go ahead and check out on Strava right now. Looks like 15.65 miles. Not bad so far. We will see what the total is at the end of the night. I believe the last time I looked at the battery, it was right around 63, 65%. Not too bad. We'll see if we can't get 30 miles out of this thing. Once again, I am on pure throttle alone tonight. I think this is just an awesome throttle type e-bike. There is a lot to be desired when it comes to pedaling because the seat is just so wide and comfortable. There's just so much seat. It's hard for the legs to move. If asapzebra just got rid of the 7-speed shifter and made it like a really long single speed just to save some money on the price of the bike, I'd say they should go ahead and do it, because nobody's gonna be using the pedals on this thing. You're ghost pedaling at like 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, so. We got an Uber request coming in, 4 miles for 11:02, and looks like another driver matched to this request. Man, they were fast. That notification came in as I was talking, and just like that, it's gone. But like I was saying, nobody is really going to be using the 7-speed Shimano shifter. If they just made this into a single speed, they could have saved some money, took some cost off the price of the bike. I think that would be the better move, because this thing just loves to be throttled, man. More than the FAR, and it's a lot more agile, that is for sure. Wouldn't you know it, the hotspots have all switched over to the residential area. It is so rare for the downtown area not to be the hotspot. This is like the weirdest thing ever. There's like 2 fat heat maps over by where I live, and then over here, where it's usually a constant heat map, there's nothing. But there's still a ton of people out here, a ton of people eating. That is so weird. There goes your classic Cybertruck. Man, so I'm thinking I mean, I swear, once I go over to my area, I swear the orders are gonna come back over here. Oh, we got a DoorDash at least coming in. Let's check it out. Oh, it's a Pizza My Heart, 2.4 miles, $4. Nope, declining that, of course. I only get the worst DoorDash orders. We're just gonna do a quick little zigzag in the downtown area and then, man, we'll have to double back. Such a weird night. Yep, we're gonna go back to the residential area. It just makes no sense though, man. I've just been staring at the heat maps over in my area, just getting bigger and bigger. I'm like, what's going on? That is never the case. It's already, what is it? It's 8:27. So I was waiting around for about 30 minutes. No offers coming in except for that Little Caesars. Well guys, we made it to the mall area, aka my neck of the woods, and didn't get a single offer along the way, which sucks. Looks like there's no heat map on downtown still. It is already 8:39, man. Dinner really does stop at 8 o'clock around here. It is quite annoying. I didn't even get to show off one of my favorite parts of the bike, which is gotta be the RGB. It's awesome. The light also leaks under this frame right here. This is kind of open. This is where the battery is. So it RGBs the floor as well. Here's a little look of the headlight. Headlight is nice and bright. It's actually a very nice headlight. Probably the best one I have so far on any bike. It has a really bright throw. But yeah, the RGB on the asapzebra, gotta love it. Unfortunately, the sun sets so late around my neck of the woods. We're not gonna be able to see much of the light effect on this bike. Yeah, we're gonna sit around here and wait just a few more minutes. If I can get one more offer coming in. It is almost 9 o'clock, isn't it? It is 8:41, so 20 minutes. So we'll see if I can't watch a YouTube video or something and kill some time, and then we'll cut out at 9. We have 37% battery left. Probably good for one more delivery. We'll see where we end up at the end of the night. Well guys, it is 8:54. 0 offers sent while we were waiting. Since it is nice and dark now, I'm going to show you guys the RGB. As you can see, it throws on the floor as well. Here's the headlight. It is actually really nice and bright. I really like this headlight. This thing should be called the Night Rider, to be honest, because it looks so cool during the night. And it's not even pitch black yet. When the RGB hits the floor, ooh, it's like a little underglow. Love it. But either way, guys, it is 8:55. We're just a few minutes away from home. I don't think we're gonna get another offer soon. All the hot spots and the heat maps actually just disappeared. So it's just one of those days, one of those Saturdays. There's just no orders coming in. But we're gonna bike our way back home and I will check in on the range. Looks like the battery is at 32% right now. So we just made it back home, guys, and Strava stats coming up. Moving time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, distance at 21 miles. And where are we at? We are at 29% battery. So I would think the range on this thing is definitely 25 to 30 miles. It is a 19 amp hour battery, so not the biggest battery, but plenty enough to be getting around town for a couple hours. Once again, it was pure throttle, so you gotta give it that. Really high average speed too, 15 miles average speed. That's not too bad. Hopefully on our next delivery shift, it's a little more busier. We can get this asapzebra into more action and we'll be able to see it at night with that RGB splash. Thank you guys again for tuning in, for all the new subscribers and the old. Thank you for the comments and the likes. You guys are awesome. Getting new bikes like this is a great experience and I love sharing it with you guys. I still actually have to do a full review on the Far bike. That is coming up very, very soon. Believe it or not, I am probably over 300 miles on that thing and I think I've only owned it for probably 4 or 5 weeks, something like that. Name another YouTuber that is putting the miles in before an actual review. But same thing with this bike, we're gonna be taking it on adventures and more delivery shifts so we can get those miles in, get that seat time in, and really be able to give you guys a full, cohesive review that covers more than just the first couple miles out of the box. Thank you guys again, and until next time, take care, farewell.